Welcome back, sports gamers. It's the Natural, along with the Madden NFL 20 beta just dropped, and they dropped a new gameplay trailer starring some of your favorite NFL stars showing off their X Factor abilities and superstar abilities. Let's take a look at the trailer, and afterwards, let's hop right in and do some breakdown of the gameplay. Let's get to it.
It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a boy, I want for the set. Boy, until there's nothing left. Hear the footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet.
All right, starting out, you have cover athlete Patrick Mahomes, and he is calling out signals. And like I said before, they did cut the huddle, but once you play the game enough, you will definitely not notice. It helps you get right into the game, and you can see that he is actually barking out some signals there, and you'll see all the quarterbacks have their own little signature signal calling as they do when they come to the line. And you got Juju getting his hands set to the referee on the sidelines there, and you got the cornerback pressed up like he's gonna get a little jam going on there. The man coverage is better, I can attest to that. Just played some couple games of the beta already, and especially in the Pro Bowl, the top corners, they stick to those receivers like glue. Kamara there with the turf tape, he was the only player to have it last year. Now that's opened up to more players being able to have the turf tape. It looks a little more realistic. We'll see it later in the breakdown. You get a little bit closer to it there. And Mahomes, you see again calling out an audible. See someone in motion there. It looked like, was that Kelsey in motion across the line? He's calling out some calls and audibles. Aaron Donald taking the knee. Boy's a monster, getting ready to get after the quarterback. Got next, Mahomes showing off the bazooka arm when he gets into the zone, be able to throw those 80-yard crazy bombs there. Not that easy getting to the zone. I think for pass rushers, it's probably the easiest to get into the zone. You pressure the quarterback, you sack the quarterback. Those guys get in the zone pretty easily, and it makes it tough because once they get in the zone, they become so tough to block. Like you have to block a tight end or a running back over there because those guys get after the quarterback. But for some of the other ones, it's not too easy. Like Mahomes, you have to complete several like 20-yard passes to get him into the zone and get bazooka, and he can throw those crazy bombs. And then we have Juju going up top for the catch, and he has the double me ability, aggressive catches versus single coverage, even though here it is double coverage, which is pretty funny they included that. But this seems to be a pretty common one for a lot of the good receivers have double me, so that's not like an elite one like some of the ones Mahomes has that is only him, but a couple of the receivers have that you can't just cover them in one-on-one. Like I said, Aaron Donald, which is just an absolute monster, coming after the quarterback with that fear monger where he doesn't have to hit the quarterback, just get near him to make sure that he has that pressure on him, and pressure affects throws like even good quarterbacks. I had Drew Brees earlier, and I had a wide open post, and the blitzer was coming from his right side, even though he didn't even hit me. Just the pressure, the idea of him getting close to me affected the throw, and you've seen it at the bottom, and it said under pressure. So even Drew Brees and some of the good quarterbacks are affected by that. And Alvin Kamara skied in the air with the hurdle and wins rack and possession catches versus single coverage. So they're showing satellite, which is the one he can makes him a better receiving back, but actually that hurdling one is one that he has as well, and that they have a hurdling ability in the game. And then they show him again, Aaron Donald getting after the quarterback. Pass rush in Madden 20 is the most noticeable thing right away that you notice that playing the game. They really get after the quarterbacks in the game there. And then speaking of the quarterback, Patrick Mahomes with the no-look pass, and he's has the ability where he can roll out and throw accurately on the run, cross-body throws, which looks to be there. A cross-body no-look pass, which is probably on point because that boy is nasty. But you got to contain this year. The QB contains finally working the game. Or if you don't, the mobile quarterbacks are a problem. Lamar Jackson is a problem. Mahomes is a problem. Any quarterback with some good speed, get out the pocket, is a problem in the game. You have to use those contains because they can move. And he got Juju with the one-handed grab, even though he looks to be pretty open. He might have used two hands on that one, but one hand looks a lot better. And Juju comes down with that one. Alvin Kamara with the juke. Is that the worst tackle attempt you've ever, like, he didn't even have to move. Like, this dude's tackle attempt was so poor. I don't think he would he wouldn't even touched him if it was flag football. I mean, this is a really bad tackle attempt. But tackling is tougher. There's they really toned down a lot of the suction tackles, sucking to animation by defenders. So tackling is definitely tougher. You have to, take a little more skill tackling open field as Kamara makes that defender look pretty silly and then skies in for the twisting, turning touchdown over two guys, just 3-4, a whole bunch of guys just diving on. Some of these are like obviously all created in the game to make it as dazzling as possible for the trailer. But this is all in-game gameplay. This is how the game looks. The graphics are improved. Make sure you check out our Madden 19 versus Madden 20 comparison video there, as well as more Madden gameplay videos coming from you guys. For more details, make sure you like, subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss them. This is The Natural. I'm out.